Alright, we are back. What is going on, Nightmares? It is Friday for me. So that means it's the weekend for everybody. Yeah, we go by my time. Go with my time here, Nightmares. Alright, but yeah, with that being said, it's our Friday. Let's go and get started. I'm actually, after I checked my stock, I think we're doing good. Cause remember, I bought 9 bottles, and I'm down to 1.5, and I'm at the half right now. My last one is also a peach, which isn't bad. Again, it's this one the popular one, so let's go and get started. Let's take a swig to start the stream properly. Yeah. On that note, also got some munchies with me. Got some mandarin orange. I think for me, I'd rather just like, I'd rather just snack on like fruits and stuff if available, versus like junk food, right? Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. So one day, okay, so about 30, so we spent so far 24, 30 hours or so, 30 and a half hours. Okay, that one. This mandarin isn't that good though, to be honest. It's a bit dry. Since I'm snacking, the mic's a little bit farther away, so if you guys are having audio issues hearing me, let me know. But yeah, how's everyone week? We'll get into that a bit. Alright, so what did we figure? Oh yeah, so we came here, we found this. Looks like we found the last place or to end the game. On that note though, yeah, so yeah, on that note, so yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can end the game, or not end the game, finish the game today. That's the plan. Alright, so yeah, so today so plan for today's stream, Nightmares, is we're gonna go ahead and play, see if we can, we're looking to beat Subnautica below 0. And then after that, we're gonna go into our asylum and hang out. That is the plan for the day, for today's stream. So yeah. So with that being said, we are jumping right into our gaming session. It is one of our longer stream sessions. We'll see where we're at. So usually it's like we spend like 2 hours, like roughly 2 hours playing games, and then we jump for like an hour or so into our asylum to just to hang out, right? Being that the goal today is one of the goals, and what I'd like to do is to beat this game by this stream. we'll see where we're at. At the 2 hour mark. If I feel like if we are done early, that's fine. That means just more time for us to smack each other around in our asylum. If we are not done, but I feel like we are almost there, then we could extend. It doesn't hurt me to extend the gaming session a little longer. It doesn't bother me, because like I said, this is one of our longer streams. We really don't have anything to do anyways. The reason I at least set those timers is just because this is something I like to stay consistent with. But when it comes to like finishing a game, I'm not against it, right? I'm not opposed. So yeah, we'll see how the gaming session goes. But yeah, the goal is to finish this today. And then we'll see what the plan is for tomorrow. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and go dock this. Okay, so we went back that way, we found that one. I think the only thing left is, if I'm not mistaken, I think the only thing left is to go back to that one place, right? Where it bugged out, where the Leviathan big guy was smashing through the floor at us for quite some time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And it bugged out. I think that's the only place left to explore, because remember we didn't double back to it. Probably should have, but we didn't. Again, that's fine. Because now we can actually double back to it. It won't be a problem. Because I think we went everywhere. And I think that's the only place left. So we're gonna go back. See what's going on there. Okay. And since we're gonna go there. Oh wow, I forgot. I picked up all this stuff. Why do I have a snowball? Why? No idea. Okay. Come on, I'm just trying to dump all this. A snowball? I have no idea. Alright, and then I need the builder and this fox. Snow fox. Right? Alright. Where's my building tool? There it is. Alright, and being that I'm using the Snow Fox titanium 2 wiring kit. 2 titanium wiring kit. I think that should hold me over. Alright, now question is, let's see if I remember my way back there. Because like I was saying, remember we went there, it bugged out. We went there, bugged out. And we confirmed it bugged out because I lost the prawn suit. Like the prawn suit was not destroyed. Like it literally bugged out. Like it just disappeared. We just popped out of the prawn suit and the prawn suit was just gone. Because it should work like the sea truck, right? Like we had one of our stuff, our module destroyed, and when it was destroyed, there was like scrap that was on the floor. But the problem was it's gone. There's like no scrap on the floor, and you would actually get notified of like the damage to the prawn suit. But there's no like indicator of the prawn suit getting taken damage. The prawn suit was just gone. So I'm going to go there. Of course, we're not gonna mess around. We're gonna go there because the snow fox doesn't take damage really well, or as well as the prawn suit. So, we'll search the area. Make sure we search it. No. Properly, thoroughly. And then, yeah, make sure we search it thoroughly, and then we'll see if there's anything new. Because we are just short one. Oh crap. Gosh dang it. Totally forgot. We're gonna be on land. I need my cold weather. Okay, no, that's not it. Alright, hold on. I'll go back. We'll just use this to make it back. Sorry, we got none but time. I'm just here munching on some mandarin. It's jellyfish. Oh, now that after going through it, I mean, after so far everything we've achieved, it feels like the map is smaller than I thought it was. I mean, once you have like the the sea truck and everything, yeah, and your mobility is increased. You have with these vehicles and with these water vehicles and everything, your mobility it definitely increases your mobility, and the map is a little smaller. It does make the map really seem so much smaller. So I don't know. It has been quite a while since I played the first one, so I think, and I could be wrong. Maybe it's the same size in comparison, but I don't know. Just feel like this map isn't as big as I thought it was. Here's all my coat suit stuff. Oh, that's for water filtration. Coat suit. Then we have the I have 5 new things. What 5 new things? Aquarium module, we never got that. I don't care about it. Multi-purpose. Oh, vending machine. Is it purely for aesthetics? Oh, nobody cares. Oh, I didn't even put the old suit back. I think that should about do it. Yeah. That should be good. Alright, let's go. Making our way back. The what? The what was I saying? Oh, whatever. Forgot. It'll probably come back to me. Whew. All right. So what's the plan? Get on land, build the Snow Fox repair charging thing. Set it up, and then repair the Snow Fox. The Snow Fox, charge it up, and then we'll go see where that one place was, right? All right. These things can hypnotize you. Right. This. All right, and we are good. All right, let's go and save. I don't want it bugging out again. Oh yeah, that's right. Not a fan of how this works. It like how the Snow Fox works is it doesn't. You gotta like move it a few feet in the game. Before like a few feet, like a few meters before it snaps to your mouse. So. Again, apologize ahead of time, nightmares if I give anyone like any motion sickness. Sorry, I took my motion sickness medicine. It's charging. This is a good manner. I hate when it's like dry or like partially dry. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, move forward a little bit. Before it snaps into. Alright. Alright. See, and then now it clicks onto my mouse. Alright, so I believe we went this way. Oh! Hey, CG, what's going on? What you been up to? Alright, so where did we bug out? I believe it's at the highest point. Would that be fair to say? It usually is, right? Alright, let's see if we can not get bug out again. Yeah? Calm down, tired, self-control, so I don't. Hey, if you're looking to give it a try, I'll let you test out your murdering skills on me. Just saying. Right? I thought we could take a shortcut. That did not work. But it is the weekend for you guys, isn't it? Why on me? Why not? Am I not up to your standards to test out your murdering skills? Well, what if I argue I'm no use alive either way? But yeah, breaks, what are those, right? Breaks, vacation? That does not exist in my vocabulary. Yeah, with that being said, any plans other than the usual? I know you've been pretty busy lately. Don't know what I grabbed. Light. I think it's games. I don't know. It could be argued either way. Some could argue. I think I scanned this already. Some could argue what I do might add on top of what's of the burden already. Just saying. But I guess it's on perspective, right? It's alright. It's like I said. I only want you guys at your first. Right? I think we're on the right path. Big guys here, so we are definitely going the right way. I want CG at her worst. Oops. Don't want to do that. Alright, let's see if this is the way. Big guy was down here. I don't know. Some say villain arc. I say that's the best arc. I say you're just returning to your roots.
so strong here. There is almost certain vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Oh. Alan reacted to something. Of course I do. Although, remember what I said? Oh. Wants a piece of my butt? Take the right butt cheek at least. Yeah, of course I know. Well, oh. Actually, hold on to that. Remember, anything I said can't hold me liable for anything I said. Because even I wouldn't take the advices I give out. So take it up at your own. It's your own liability if you want to take my advice. 1, 2, 4. How's it going? We're just trying to make sure we have both butt cheeks intact by the end of this. How'd it get me? That's a bull. Alright, hold on. Alan reacted to something. We're doing good. We're just hanging out. Trying to see if we can end our suffering today. CG did volunteer to test her skills to see if she can end my misery. You can have next if you want. Alright, big boy. Yeah, 1, 2, 4. What you been up to? Oh yeah, you said you were gonna do some art, right? Are you doing art right now? 1, 2, 4. I think we're going around circles. Ah, we are. Alright, he doesn't seem to be bothering us at this corner. So let's set up shop over here for a second. Although with that being said, we're going dark here a little bit. Not yet got in the mood and something about it. Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is the weekend, so we could technically hang out. Well, alright, well, first of all, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys got better things to do. I'm probably the one who probably doesn't have anything to do. And so I'm here. But, yeah. But, anyways, going dark here. If I let you guys... Again, right? In-game stuff. If I let you guys test out your murdering skills, how would you guys do it? On me. I'm the test subject. Was that too dark for everybody? Yeah, CG needed to release some stress, and I offered to be a test subject. Which way? Oh, there it is. Oh no, we talk about in-game stuff, right? Yes. Yes, in-game, in-game, in-game. Oh no, in-game. We talking about in-game stuff. No, nothing serious. In-game stuff. So let's put the parameter. Let's set some parameters so that way, you know, everybody kind of have some guidelines, right? Oh, okay. So some parameters. Let's set. So yeah, choose a game. Choose a game. Yeah, so choose a game, and how would you do it in the game? Free, you know, free murder. I'm not gonna like fight back or anything. I'll let you get one free murder.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are
Hasuchula.
derived
So again, it doesn't
from
have to be
DNA
this
of
game.
various
It doesn't have to be the game I'm
capable of
playing. It
changing
could be any
form
game.
as necessary.
Like stem cells.
So again, like always, I
So
always
what
allow you
prevents
guys
you
to
from,
reconsider
I don't know,
if
ending
you guys
up
want
with
to be more
hooves where
creative.
your eyelashes should go.
That does not happen. At least not since the fourth iteration.
Oh, I think I got rid of this stuff.
You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compound.
Any game, get creative.
I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Oh, I knew there was something here. Oh, well then Alan interacted, so I figured. But yeah, last time we came here, it bugged out. So luckily this time we're good. Now we just gotta clear this guy. Well, that's one way you could murder me. You died and lost some belongings. What? Someone's calling.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility? You must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility.
Go ahead, take your
So
time.
you always planned on needing to make new
Let's
bodies?
see.
It is a standard
If I was
medical
to
facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your
murder
whole
someone
body when
in
it wears
game,
out?
would the best
Sounds
be?
a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people were not invited.
So, what were you?
I mean, you guys
scientist
think of
like
what
me?
you guys
I am
can
a
do.
scientist now.
I'll see what I
So
can
what
think
happened?
of.
Your
Let's see who
team
can
found
get the
vaccine
most
and
creative, shall we?
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
then- Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Alan knows how to lie? Oh. Creative. What is this death machine? Like, what does it entail exactly? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just peeling another mandarin. Gotta have something to snack on. I'm gonna enjoy my streams, trust me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna enjoy mine. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, this death machine. Enticing. What are we thinking? Interesting, interesting. Thrusters, car, powerful add-on weapons. Alright, so is this gonna be like... How should I put this? Sounds more like... Looks like it'll happen fast, though, right? Death will be rather quick. This is what I'm assuming. You're so nice. How would I say? I want to do it humane. Kind of funny, isn't it? That there's cause let's see, how do you spell humane? It's like Humane, right? Ah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Blunt force trauma. Not bad. I'm not opposed to that. Ah, yes. Humane. There we go. I just find it funny how that's how they were able to correlate that with unaliving someone. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that was a little dark, I know. We can backtrack a little bit if need be, but I don't know if I was to do it. I don't know. I wouldn't like to do something too quick. There's no fun in that, right? Or rather, it could take out some of the entertainment in it. But again, I don't know. I probably would. I find it'll end it too quick. Or actually, I don't like it to end at all. I'd rather see if I can keep it as entertaining as possible. I think we got all this stuff already. Alright, anyways, enough. Let's go ahead and backtrack a little bit. Oh, yeah. We're at 42 already. Let's go ahead and take another swig. I think I might have to take a quick break. Maybe even before. Or yeah, take a quick break shortly during the gaming session. Because I'm about to finish this bottle. Yeah, probably 2 more swigs and that bottle's gone. But it's alright, creative nonetheless. I like it. I'm a fan. Alright, so there we go. On cube. Do we have on cube? Yes, we do. 2 ribbon plants. Let's go construct Alan's body. I wonder if we can kill him multiple times. As much as once, since we can always reconstruct him a body. Wouldn't that be cool? Although some people might say that's a little insane. I don't know. I'll say it's quite the different, actually. I would say it would be more borderline sane. Alright, what we got? 2 gel sacks, synthetic fibers. The gel sack. I got some gel sacks. Please disregard that comment. That was unprofessional of me. Then again, that's all we do here is unprofessional. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Synthetic fibers. My sanity is gone. Where did it go? Let me know if you guys find it. And once you do find it, make sure you lose it some more for me. Alright, I believe we got everything. We're doing rather well to finish this game. We're gonna think up with something if we're gonna try to stretch this for 2 hours. Of course I'm lying. We don't need to. That means if we do finish study, we just get to hang out more. Did I ask for something? I don't know. Depends on what you missed. Let's see. Let's see if I can retract my memory. I said probably lost my sanity. And if you guys do find it, make sure you guys lose it some more for me, I guess. I want to find it. I don't need it. Nobody needs it. Anybody has epilepsy? If you do, I apologize beforehand. Warning, do look away. Ah! Strobe light. Oh, talking about it. Yeah, anybody has any like, have anyone, okay, I'm pretty sure you guys have, but again, I do have to ask anyways, anyone, like, ever had a chance to, like, mess with a strobe light? I think it's so cool. Okay, looks like we got some ways to go before we get to the thing, so let's go talk a little bit while we cruise here. But yeah, so strobe light. First time encountered. So strobe lights, again, if anyone hasn't, is technically just a light that, like, does this real quick. It's just like, and, like, it just turns on and off really quick. That's what it is. So yeah. Oh, do it before, yeah, it's fine. Go ahead, Lurk. We're not doing anything for it. But yeah, so strobe light just turns on and off real quick, and that's all it does. Just on and off. And like, it's like so trippy. I was like, whoa. I was like, what is this? So yeah. Apparently, so I did get I was able to get a chance to get my hands on one a while back. Again, for recreational purposes. And yeah, apparently, like, there's like different settings on it. You can put like the speed of it. You can like increase or decrease the speed of the, flashing and all that. So yeah, had a good time. Had a chance to like mess around with that. What else? Yeah, it's like like how like. Oh, not quite there yet. But yeah, just the concept of it is really cool. It's like. It's like, boop, 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 boop. It's like on off. It's like it was just tripping me out. What did a buddy of mine was like? Yeah, you don't need to be. Okay, so first of all, I by no means I don't dance, right? Let's just put it that way. But my buddy was like, yo, you don't need to know how to dance. Like, the strobe light will make you look good. I was like, what? So yeah, man, just go in there. The strobe light will make you look good. I was like, okay. And yeah, there's actually some truth to it, actually. Create like some sort of illusion that like makes it look like you're good at what you're doing on the dance floor, but you are not. Because trust me, I know I was not good. Alright, what are we doing? We're trying to make our way to the fabricating thing. Where is it? I have no idea. And we got it marked. I'm sure we'll make our way there eventually. Alright. I think we are closing in. Yep, we're definitely closing in. Alright, let's go ahead and start the descend. Oh, yeah, there it is. Whoops. That bump caused me to drop my Mandarin. Not nice. Not nice at all. Alright. We're good. We don't need it. We don't need to. Oops. We don't need to repair anything. Alright, see? We got this. We got this. Do we need to worry about hydration? Nah, we're good. Alright, we're gonna encounter some big boys here. Let's see if they all want to jump on me, huh? Get in a good hug. Some body on body contact. Skin on skin contact, huh? Thought that was something. Am I seeing things? Probably. We're all seeing something. Let's drop beacon. Fine. Alright, they want to get some skin on skin contact. Go for some cool electric plays, and then we'll go ahead and burst out of there. Cool, sounds like a plan. We came here already? thought they were where all the big boys go. They're probably more down. This area is a little smaller down here, so we'll probably run into them more. And they like to hover around this place, anyways. Oh, oops, wrong way. So we're going the wrong hole. We would not have been able to make it through that tiny hole. Oh. All right. Coming up on it. No issues, no concerns so far. $875 meters. There we go. I guess they didn't mind us coming by. There we go. We got it.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
Alright, hold on, I need some snacks. Let me peel.
Once you have used the
Mandarin.
fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Alright, genius. But again, you need those kind of friends, right? The one that kind of take things like too literally. Then again, yeah, I think you do need them because I think they're the most fun to make. I think they're quite fun to. I wouldn't say pick on because we do not encourage any form of bullying. So I'm not gonna say use that verbiage or that verb, but they're fun to friends like that. You need them because they're the most fun to have such interactions with, right? Alright, got my Mandarin, let's go. Oh, that one's kind of dry.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Okay. Do I just walk up to it? Is it this way? Oh, is it these things? Oh, okay, I see.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
I'm telling what to do. See that? He was trying to disregard my credibility as a scientist.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
I hope it kills us. That would be a great ending. What is that again? Oh, I thought I died. That's cool. So let's say that the skeleton, the body. Use the
This is
organ.
the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the tunnel.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Oh, on that note, let's make some prediction. What if this is based off like... Okay, so again, first of all, let me be clear. I'm here in the US. So, you know, going through their education system, I had to learn about about US history. So, let's see. So, let's make some prediction on the game here. So, again, they're talking about an infection, right? Looks like it doesn't affect us humans, or which is what we are in the game. We're human, but it affects all other life form. And again, on this planet, we are the alien, right? Where, because technically the term alien, right, is used to describe something foreign that's not a native that's not native to the environment. So that means we are the alien here. Everything seems to be to have this infection, except for us. So tying that back to US history or anything. So a little history class here. I know, right? there's a test afterwards. In the US history, the European settlers came in, bringing all these diseases, right? To North America. And the natives to North America were not accustomed to these diseases. And these are just simple diseases like, your coughs and fever and all that. But these were foreign to the North America at the time, and a lot of people, who have not yet been exposed to this, they haven't built up the immunity, and all in all, a lot of people die from these common sickness that was brought, or common now, but yeah, again, these were all brought over by aliens, right? Individuals who were not native to these parts. So I think Alan is... So I think we're the humans in this game, Subnautica, brought in that disease. And hence why it looks like everybody was trying to exterminate us. And it looks like we're the only one that doesn't have a clue. So I think that's what... So we'll see. So, if that is the case, that means we are a threat. And Alan would try to exterminate us. So,
The escape of the
we'll see.
bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes. I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
Oh, that's so cool.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Oh, that's such a cool. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for something. Well, let's read about it. Archetype body. The complete physical archetype vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid. Incorporate design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Skin, the outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather. Okay. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibility glowing energy, powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. That sounds so cool. Robotics arms. And Alan has 6 articulate arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. Oh, I thought those are like attached. Those are actual. Oh, that's so cool. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems that are capable of performing tasks independently. Oh, that's so cool. Limbs. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robot arms. Oh, so the robot arms are the primary arms. The one that's actually attached are secondary. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy builds like capacitors. Mobility. The hooved legs. Is it hooved or hooved? I don't know. Are reminiscent of several species of modern goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement. For walking is a secondary. So what's teleportation is probably the primary. This arctic body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled down version of teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It is likely that the Arctic body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources: chromium boar of Caldwell Prime, an invasive species known. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Makers of at least a dozen other biological species are present.
Commencing data transfer.
Where's your robotic arms?
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Oh, those are nice.
Whoa. Hey.
Kill us.
You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you
That's so
kidding?
cool.
No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
The directive to exterminate all humans who brought the bacteria?
No.
Whoa.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria.
We already got the
I
cure
thought
though.
if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern me.
You're certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Oh no. I don't want to lose voices in my head. Who's gonna keep me company? Okay. I think that's it, right? Now all that's left is to figure out what the timeline is. Oh, that's so simple.
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
Alright, so Sea Dragon. I don't think we ran into those. I think we saw those on... I think we saw that on the first one, right? We encountered them on the first one. Alright. So all that's left is to go where that timeline is. Yeah, put where this game's timeline is according to the first one.
Seek fluid intake.
If I'm not mistaken. It's been so long since I played the first, and the reason why I jumped into this is because I did beat the first one off stream. But it has been the reason why I jumped right back into it was because I somewhat, well, I did forget everything on the first one. It did, some things did start coming back though as I played this one again. Oh, excuse me. But let's see what I can recall. I believe the first one ended with the sea dragon, right? And we were infected. So what did that mean? Does that mean Alan was originally from the planet on the first one? I don't know. That's too much thinking. My head's hurting. My head's hurting too much. I'm just gonna wait till... I'm just gonna wait till the game tells me what's going on. That tends to be easier, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna let the game tell me what happened. So much easier. Why am I working so hard? I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. Alright.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. Relax. Rather, Alan was here. Careful, like it's gonna blow. It's funny, isn't it? You don't really know what you're missing until it's gone. Oh, correction. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Right? I think that's the actual saying. Alright, where's our bearings? There we go. Oh wow, my thirst is really dropping. There we go. I should get that big boy off me. Oh, 124, welcome back. Hope you took care of whatever you needed to take care of. We're almost wrapping it up here. Well, I think we are. Alright, I think we are good though to take a quick breather and hydrate. In-game. Talking about in-game. Alright, let's see here. Some of that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now let me take another quick swig. I think I should be able to finish this before, yeah. Woo! Give me some mandarin. Alright, let's go. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I don't know. We'll see how this ties up with the initial one. I mean, technically we did make a cure though, right? Well, technically not us. Our sister made the cure and we went and found it and used it and looks like it works. Oh crap. I think I should have brought the cold weather. Oh well. Let's see how this goes, huh? Keep nice and toasty. That is the one thing I do like about cold weather. It's cuddle weather, right? So, I mean, gotta be a fan of that. Inventory. That's fine. Alright, let's see if this guy will betray us. Again, remember, I have trust issues. He may have been in our head, and we may have helped him, and he helped us, but again, that was a mutually beneficial relationship. Now that he's on his own, I don't know. I don't trust him. Okay, I'm here. Oh, he's here already.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
ditch us. Stand by. I remember reading in when we were messing around, and I was like, "Oh, I think we need to check our PDAs, which is the logs." They were talking about a weapon. Is this a weapon? It looks like a weapon, right? It looks like those how about it? It looks like I was saying Oz's power, Dr. Evil's voice, Death Beam, or is it Death Laser or something? Is that what that is? Huh, Alan? Is that it? It's so that so your directive to get the weapon online, prevent further spread of this contagion. Is that the directive?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
I'm ready, let's go. Ending is cool. 1-4, did you finish this game already? I prepare for the worst. My knife. This knife. Oh, you did? Oh. You didn't tell me. But again, that's my fault. I didn't ask. Oh, where's all my equipment? It robbed me of my equipment. It's a death beam, isn't it? Death laser. Something, I don't know. Wait, have you beaten the first one then? What happens if I jump? Oh, it won't let me save. Ah! Oh, dang it! I thought it would let me jump! You're cheating me! Cheating me out of my death! How could you? Oh, you did? Oh, that's so cool. You probably beat it quite some time ago, though. Is my guess. Is that right? So he's gonna raise a death beam. Oh, let me grab a snowball. I want to throw a snowball at him. See what he does. Where are we? There's mods for this game? Oh, there's a collision box here that I can't get past. Oh, that sucks.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Of course, I'm always on time.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
This is not as big a mod scene as Fallout or Skyrim. Wait. Which one's more popular, Fallout or Skyrim?
The energy masts must be moved into place.
No way!
Well,
No way!
this is different.
Yo, we just got. Oh, no way. Yo, I would like an alien to just give me 2 more arms. Let me get the other 2 or the other 4. No, I would stab him in the back and take this for myself. Sorry, that's just me. Skyrim. Isn't there Oh, moron. I was gonna say, you have one job. You have one job. Come on, Robin. Oh, whoa. Jumping is slowed down. Skyrim. What's the latest one? Is there like a new one? No, that's understandable. Everyone has a preference.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Yeah, but I think Skyrim has, or I think Skyrim is the one, the most recent one. With most recent, right? Like this, like edition or whatever. The last one I heard about Fallout was New Vegas. Is that still the most recent one for Fallout? Oh, 76. I don't, like I said, there's a gap in my gaming history, so it's all good, right? It's all good. We all good. Let's see. Alright, let's see what he wants.
Thank you.
Return arm. No.
Are in place. The
I
energy
clicked that too
field is
quick.
ready. There is no time to lose.
Why can't we move like that? Let me give it a try. Huh! He's leaving us! I told you he's gonna betray us. Too close. Oh, he is leaving us!
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
We'll stand on the right side. Because we are... Actually, I don't know. Hey, well, how do you... excuse me. How do they determine about the... How's it it's always the right-hand man is like the better one. I refuse to believe it. The left hand is also just good. Oh, I have to do that. What's going on? Come on, buddy.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Well, how so? Hey, first off, first off, let's be clear. I'm hoping we're all on the same page here. I'm talking about like how they say
What
like,
will we find when we get there?
oh, that's just like that individual is that person's right hand man. It's
I will experience the
like
sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
right? Like it's like, oh, that individual is that person's right hand man. It's like, why? Like how is that disappear? Like, what if they're garbage? Like, I'd be like, who's your? It's like, who's your right hand man? It's like,
And if they survive?
I'd be like, who's your left hand man?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
They're probably the one that takes that does all the stuff that nobody wants to do. You know why? I'd rather choose that person because they probably, like I said, right? They're the ones that probably does all the stuff that nobody wants to do, so they probably got a lot of dirt on people. Oh, that's it? When was this game released? Is it really to be technically, I guess you are right. It is really open. They did leave the ending open-ended, right? So where does that leave? Okay, see, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first one came out via open beta, right? Because I think it was open beta before it actually came, before they actually launched it. And I don't think this. Oh, was it? Oh, okay, then I must have missed something then. Yeah, I must have probably missed something in the timeline there. Because, like I said, it's been quite some time since I played the first one. I technically kind of forgot everything, so that's why I jumped into the second one. Because I forgot practically quite a good chunk of what happened during the first one. I mean, some memories came back when I was playing this. But I don't know. I thought this one came out directly as a full game. I didn't know they had open beta for this one too. Huh. So what? Let's see, they're thinking about maybe. Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought this one, again, my perspective, I thought this one always came out as like its own game via the subs, the below. Like, alright, like, for example, like, you know, Horizon, I know that one. I think the second one came out. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. So, you like new game plus one. 1 day, 7 hours for it. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Cause see, if I remember the first one, they did end it, right? They it literally ended it. So that's why I thought this one came out as its own. Cause this one, yeah, it was like you said, right? They did leave the ending open-ended for like interpretation. Versus the first one, I think if I remember correctly, there was a clear-cut ending. You leave the planet, you kill yourself, and that's it. there was really no um hidden plot. There was like, oh, I don't know, you crash down on some other planet. Yeah, see. Whereas this one, yeah, it was definitely up for interpretation. Whereas like I was like, oh, you know, we don't know what we're gonna expect, and like it ends there. So right now, I don't think we have a clear connection yet between this one and the first one, right? Okay. Yeah, so there is no clear cut. Yeah, so then I was right. There's no clear cut connection between this and the first one. Does it? Does it take place on the same planet? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, but what the timeline difference though? Like, would this be the like in place of the chronological events here? Would this happen before or after the first one? After the first one? Wait, is it this? Huh, no sick. You sure about that? Cause let me see. In the first one, yeah, we cured ourselves. Hold on. Yeah, well, we got the cure for the first one though, right? So why would there still? Why do we still have to find? All right, so okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Her sister in this game, Below Zero, her sister was still finding the cure though. I thought we found the cure during the first one already, or is it a totally different sickness? I didn't finish this bottle too. Yeah, because Alan's brought up the point that, you know, the cure is a sea dragon. And he said that, you know, adult sea dragons were kind of overpowering for containment. So that's why the disease broke out. They were researching the carabites and maybe trying to find a cure because it's smoked on. Yeah, well, you said this was the same planet though, right? As the first one. And the first one we did find the cure using the yes, we did use the sea dragon. I believe the sea dragon was the cure again. And if that was the case, why weren't we? Because like, again, my theory was that it's. I thought my theory was definitely off. Of course, I thought the humans were the one that brought the virus. Because in the first one you get infected. In this one, you don't get infected at all. You get everything else is infected but you. Okay. So we're guessing maybe the open end here is to maybe, I don't know, contain the outbreak from this planet to other planets? I don't know. I don't know, I'm still trying to wrap my head on how these connected. But yeah, I mean, even like I said, that was purely a theory of mine. I was in no way expecting that to be right at all. I just figured it'd be funny. Kind of just history repeating itself on a different planet. But again, yeah, I mean, that doesn't explain why. Again, why we don't get infected though. But I don't know. I just figured we try to put our minds at it, see what we can come up with. But anyway, that was good. We can. Oh, we finished that. Yeah, we still got like. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. We can wrap it up here for the gaming session, and then we'll just go ahead and jump in. That means we'll have more time to hang out in our asylum. So yeah. With that being said, good game. Yeah, good game. I recommend it. It is. Happy Friday to you guys too, or I don't know if you got weekend. Practically everyone's in the weekend. But yeah, let's go take a 10 to 15 minute break. Okay, that's fine. 1 to 4. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. We're not doing anything. We're not being productive, so go ahead. Yeah. So with that being said, let's go take a 10-15 minute break. Nightmares. 10-15 minute break. Stretch. Get up, stretch. Hydrate, relieve your bladder. Go powder your nose, all that good stuff. And then after 10-15 minute break, we'll go ahead and come back, reconvene in our asylum, hang out, and smack each other around, and I'll let you know what's gonna happen next here, now that we have finished this game. And we'll go from there. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, I also gotta get me another bottle. I just finished the bottle too. Alright. So yeah, y'all go do that. I'll do my thing and we'll come meet back up here in our sound in 10-15 minutes. Alright, Nightmares. Ready? Break. Alright. We are back, Nightmares. And give me a second. Alright. Any scuff? No. Okay. Alright. So again, Nightmares, welcome back to our asylum. With that being said, again, as always, gotta start with the house rules. So house rules, yep, all this takes a lot of CPU, GPU power, and I'm running all this on my potato PC. So if you might see some errors, some error messages. Again, if you see it, disregard it. Let's just say it's all part of the stream, and that's why it's a scuff stream. What was that? Oh, yep, I think I saw it. There it is. Alright. Oh, anyways. Alright, so with that being said, yes, if it happens to bug out and cause, my PC to crash, we're gonna act like it's cool, like it's part of the stream, and we'll just say the stream ended there. Because again, I have quite a few things open up just to have all this running, and yeah, if it crashes, I'm not gonna go through all that trouble to boot everything back up. So that's what's gonna happen if that situation was to occur. So with that being said, oh, there it is again. So with that being said, next here, of course, all that is said and done here in this place is all for fun and games, so nothing should be taken personally. So your ego should stay on your end. All right, don't bring it across this transaction. So, with that said, that covers. Is my play space messed up? A little bit, yeah. Play space is a little messed up. All right. Well, anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and yeah, continue and hang out. All right. So, with that being said, let's go recap the gaming session again. That was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I did. Finally beat it Subnautica though, and in good timing too. Yeah, in good timing too. Yeah. So with that being said, I think for next stream, ooh, what are we gonna do for the next stream? I think we're just gonna take it relaxed. Should we do relax? Okay, yeah, we'll do some relaxed stream. Alright, we're gonna do some relaxed streaming. I think we're just gonna do. I think we're just gonna play Jump King. Next stream. See if we can get a few, get a win in. So yeah, we'll go ahead and try that. Yeah, play Jump King. And then we'll see how that goes. If it's not. If my patience, again, I do not have patience. If my patience, however, do wear thin, we can go ahead and jump into like something like Phasmophobia or something. Again, we don't need to commit to anything just yet, or anything, or by commit I mean to like a game in general, because so far everything we've done, we played it outright to finish the game, unless if it's something that, of course. Unless if of course it's something that's not like really story driven, right? So with that being said, so like we played Star Ocean, we played that till we beat it outright. We played Crisis Core, we played that until we beat it outright, and then we played Crisis Tales, we played that until we beat it outright. And then now we play Subnautica until we beat it outright, right? So that's kind of how we've been doing so far. Now, again, all that is only happening because there's really nothing that really caught my attention at this time. However, there are quite a few games that are coming out this year that are catching my attention, but again, we'll see how that goes. Because again, if it comes to it, I don't mind playing like alternating between like one or two games, right? But again, we'll see how what other games come out, because again, there is a game that I keep my eye on, but again, we'll see how that goes. And there's some others that's supposed to be coming out this year as well, but again, we'll see. So yeah, like I said though, the reason why we're doing it like this, the way we're playing it like this, is because right now there's nothing that's really catch my attention. So this is how we're doing it. And then of course, for next stream, it's just something simple, nothing to commit ourselves to. So that way, because like I said, just one more stream, and then I'm gonna be gone for a bit, 2.5 months. So that's why I don't want to commit to any game in general at the moment. So like I said, good timing to finish Subnautica. So hey, it worked out. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, review of the game. Subnautica is this one's below zero. Again, I played the first one off stream, as I mentioned already, and that was good. I had a good time. This one is not bad as well. Of course, same concept and everything as the first one, same mechanics and everything. So yeah, if you like the first one, this is practically, I guess, like we discussed, right? This is also like, I guess, supposedly an extension, a DLC, but it was too much, so they made it to its own game, which is fine. I'm not opposed to that. It's just more content that they added, and hey, I'm not against it. So hey, so it's really, so being that is the case, it is of course similar to the first one. So of course, if you enjoyed the first one, I would definitely also recommend the second one, because yeah, it's still fun. Again, because because like I said, I do enjoy. Again, it's been some time since I scuba dived, so it was really nice to get back into it. Of course, I understand once we had like the mobile, like the vehicles and all that in the game. I was in scuba dive. You didn't have to scuba dive as much, so there goes that part, that nostalgic area of it, right? Woo! All right, but yeah, with that being said, though, again, yeah, game was good. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, and then yeah, so all right, that's kind of the recap review of the gaming sessions. Kind of a little into what we're gonna do next here as well. I think we covered that. Next, yeah. So all right, so now let's just go ahead and chat for a bit, hang out, and smack each other around, have a good time. Yeah. All right. So yeah, with that being said, this week was again, like I said, if you guys aren't aware, I purely do this for fun. I'm not looking to get anything out of it. Just purely doing this for fun. Of course, meet new and great people, make friends along the way. Of course, make enemies, all good stuff. But again, like I said, I do have an actual job that I do work at, primarily. So that's why my schedule is the way it is, as I explained multiple times. But yeah, this week, again, so it has been a week now since we last spoke, Nightmares. So again, how is everyone doing? How is everyone's week? Again, recap of my week was a lot was going on. But yeah, it was a lot. So it was definitely nice to come finally end of the week here, come hang out with you guys. Yeah, definitely a good stress relief. Oh, yeah. And also, best part. Oh, hold on. Don't mind the tracking. Again, like I said, right during break, I said I got a new bottle. Let's go ahead and pop that one open as well. Alright, there's a seal. And again, the seal is also aluminum with the cap. I'm not sure if that's I don't know. It works, I guess, but the seal always stays on the cap. Don't you guys hate it when that happens? Alright. Go ahead and start this right. Woo! Nice and cold, I like it. And like I said before, right? I know there's some alcohol, adult beverage that could be drank warm or hot. I still don't like it. I still prefer mine like ice cold. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about work things. So yeah, work was a lot. Week started out pretty rough, and it was probably just rough throughout the whole day, throughout the week. So yeah, so let's discuss some things. So first of all, right? I just don't get it. I think we discussed this before about how the outlook of some people are just. I just understand how some human beings how their mind works, which is also the other part why it still fascinates me about human beings is how the mind works. Cause like there's just individuals, right? All right. So first of all, let's go ahead and just cover something. If you guys haven't heard about it, all right. So again, I'm the U.S. based, so there's some figurative speech that we do use here. I'm not sure if it's used in other countries, but here I'm talking about common sense, right? So that. Again, if you're not aware, Nightmares, that's like common sense is like basic knowledge, right? That should be, of course, in what it states, what it implies is common, right? So, for example, common sense is like if the food is hot, wait till it cools down so you don't burn yourself when you eat, right? Stuff like that, right? Like, don't put your hand on the stove. It's hot. Right? Stuff like that. But yet, it's like, the saying goes, right? Common sense is not so common. So, which is what we talked about which is what I want to bring up about when we first talked this, at the start of the stream about the. Again, we were just, of course, all talking in-game stuff here, but talking about like unaliving, stuff like that. How they tied in, again, humane, right? To do it humanely. How they tied that into unaliving someone is, again, I find it. Is it ironic or is it irony that I'm looking for? Something like that, right? Because again, humane is spelled, you can't spell that without human, but yet it's not quite human to unalive anything. Right? God do it. But yeah, you can do it humanely. It's like, okay, whatever. So the same thing goes for, so again, yes, we took quite a dark turn there, but of course, like I said, everything here is set in all good fun and games. And of course, yeah, we're talking about games, of course. But yeah, now back to regular stuff. Yeah, so common sense is, the saying goes, is that we found is, the common sense is not so common, right? Which is the irony of it. The name itself implies that the basics of that necessity that everyone should have, right? Common. But yet it's counterintuitive because it's not so common that everyone has it, right? So common sense is not so common. People still put their hands on stove and get burned. Don't know why, right? So yeah, that's kind of just leading to my point of what I'm talking about here. Is like some human beings, their outlook, right? Which I mean, if I am able to, I would like to just kind of sit, like have a one-on-one with someone like this, right? Like, so there's humans out there who have the mentality of like they're willing to accept one thing but not the other, right? Like I think we talked about this before, right? Like they're willing to, so it's like a coin. You can't have, so we're talking about this before, it's about like the good and the bad. There's individuals out there who has the perspective to only accept one side of the coin. Like for example, there are people, so optimistic, pessimistic, stuff like that, right? And of course, we only talk about the extremes because nobody cares about the medium, the average. Nobody cares about that, right? That's boring. That's why we like to talk extremes, the far end of each spectrum. That's what we do here. So let's put in perspective of examples here, right? So there's optimistic who always sees like, it's always the good things that they see, they have no they have no perspective, no acceptance at all of what could go wrong, and or not what could go wrong, like what the bad things that do exist, right? So that's optimistic. The good one, like everything's always good, nothing can be bad. And there's the pessimistic who's, everything will be bad, nothing will be good. Like they're willing to, so it's like a coin, right? There's two faces of a coin. So to put in perspective, it's like one side will believe that there's only that side of the coin. They won't accept the other side at all. They won't even acknowledge that there's another side. But yet you've got to acknowledge, but yeah, no matter what you do, they're not willing to accept it. So I want, so I don't know, I find it rather interesting. So how this ties into my situation was during this week I had at my workplace, we do like monthly reviews on personnel. just to see how their performance are doing and everything. So it was kind of slow. The period that they're reviewing work was kind of slow. However, there's standards, right, that we gotta meet. So I met him. I met the standards that was set up for, workers at my level. I met them, but it seemed like there was some who didn't. And what was given to justify workers who did not meet it was because work was slow during that period that they were evaluating. But yet I was able to meet the standards that was set for me, or the standards that was set, while everyone else wasn't able to, even though the work was slow. So I got questioned on it. I was like, wait. I was like, cause they're like, oh. I was like, huh? Because they were questioning again during the my review here. They're like, huh? Work was slow, yet you were able to meet the standards that was set. It's like, and they were questioning me about it. Like, wait, you're questioning me because I did what was expected. And of course, this is all numbers. Like, we gotta put in numbers on like kind of what our performance was. And then they, and let's be honest, all they see is numbers, right? So they saw my numbers and they're like, huh, interesting. You met your performance numbers, even though your fellow work peers were not able to, because work was slow. But yet you were able to meet it. Like, they were questioning like what I was doing. I was like, wait. I was like, so you're questioning me because I did a good thing? So I was like, wait, would you question me if I did it, if I didn't meet it then? Like, which is the safer route here? like, which, like, wait. So it's like, so I'm just confused. I'm like, do you want me to, perform at the level that you set, or do you want me to underperform? I don't get it. Like, would I have so I talked about it. I was like, wait, would you not question me then if I didn't meet the standards that you met? So I don't know. I didn't ask that, but the thought did cross my mind. Because I just found it weird that I was questioned on, meeting the standards that was put out. So I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess you could say, I mean, there's multiple sayings out there, right? Which I think is what happened. Was my situation was I think the analogy was what? The nail that sticks out gets the hammer. I guess I stuck out, right? Because everybody did not meet the standards. However, I was able to. But then I would, you would think, like, right? Which is what baffles me. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, if anything, I should be getting like a pat on the back for something, like, because that's something that you would want to stand out for. But that could have been the route that they were taking, but it wasn't. All right, so let me be clear. It wasn't because I kind of read the room and I questioned it. Right, I was like, I found things to do. Stay busy. I was like, yeah, I understand work was slow, but I was like, hey, there was work to be done. I just found ways to make, keep myself busy. So at that point, I was figuring, okay, they're like, oh, great, you're taking. I was gonna think they were like, oh, you're taking initiatives, really good, dummy. But no. All I got was a sneer remark, like, oh, okay. I was like, I was like, what? I was like, okay. So now, yeah, so now it was because, so I guess, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't stand out for going above and beyond, right? Putting in effort. See that? This is why I hate it. So I hate it. That's why the model here is minimum effort, low hanging fruit. Minimum effort, nightmares. Because this is what happens. Right? Instead of getting, instead of getting, pat on the back, getting praise for, putting in effort. No, I got questioned and got the hammer because I was the nail that stuck out. But I figured in this case it would be good to stick out, right? No, I was wrong. That's not how the world sees things. So I was like, alright, fuck you. I was like, alright, I'll make sure I'll blend in. Don't worry. So yeah. It's crap like that, right? So yeah, that was kind of part of my week. Nah, got me rambling for a sec. Hold on, let me go to hydrate and grab some water as well. Don't mind me. Alright, well that's that one. Now some water. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, that's just not how society works, I guess. I don't know. But so I went back, right? I went back and I talked with one of my coworkers. I explained to him the situation. He's like, what? He's like, why? And I was like, I don't know why I'm getting the hammer. I mean, like, nothing seriously bad happened, because because I did do, technically, per the book, I did do a good job, but I don't know, I guess, so, yeah, I mean, I was questioning was because, I mean, by getting hammered, I'm not talking about like that, like, I just got questioned, right, that's it. It's not like they, they gave me the boot or anything, but, yeah, so, I went back and, yeah, talked to one of my fellow worker. He's like, so we were, what can you do, right? Except for, just laugh about it. Which actually, now that we're at least on, let's detour a little bit. Actually, I did find something funny, right? When something, I tend to like laugh at a lot of stuff, whether it's serious or not. And I guess it also goes back to my, when I was a wee little lad during my adolescence or, child days. Whenever, I think that's something, I don't know. I think that's something with me. I just always tend to laugh at things, right? Like, even when I get hurt, I'll laugh at it. Like, not laugh at getting hurt, but like laugh at the pain. Like when I feel pain, I laugh. Like, I don't know if something's wrong. I don't know. Maybe something is wrong. Oh well. Again, like I said, right? I don't trust anybody with me. If anyone says they got no skeletons in their closet, I don't trust them. Everybody got skeletons in their closet. But anyways, yeah. So that's, I don't know, because I said laugh, that kind of just brought that up. But okay. So yeah. Back to the story. Yeah. So I was talking to. Yeah. So talked to one of my workers so all we did, like I said, right, all we could do was laugh about it. So we're like, but yeah, we were laughing about it, just making fun of the situation. And then he was like, he understands the situation. He's like, hey, if you're questioning me, check my numbers, right? Check my numbers, check it. It tells you exactly what I did to get the numbers that you're looking at. Like, the numbers don't lie. But I may have lied on those numbers, but so that was the funny part. But again, but no, I was being honest. I was like, hey, I was like, hey, this is what I did. This is what I did today. And I put those numbers in. I was like, hey, this is what I did. Put in those numbers. And hey, I don't know. I guess we were putting too much effort, right? So we got a question for that. We got the hammer for that one. So all right. So yeah. So lessons learned. Nightmares. Minimum effort. Low hanging fruit. All right. Because society these days, you don't get praises or stuff like that for standing out. You just get the hammer, right? And that's even in good situations when you stick out. But again, as I said, everything that I say, I wouldn't follow my own advice. If you're to take my advice, that as you do so at your own risk. I am not liable. Just want to throw it out there, because again, like I said, I wouldn't take my own advice. So again, if you do, it's up to you. You do so at your own risk. All right, so yeah, that's on that one. So yeah, no, that also leads to the other thing, right? Which is, again, I've already explained this a few times on kind of what I like and dislike, or rather, what just kind of rubs me the wrong way, right? So, the other thing that we say here, again, the saying here is, hindsight 2020, right? So if you don't, so again, let me explain. If you're not aware of what that is, hindsight 2020. That's one way to say it. There's other ways to say it. Like some people like, it all goes into the ifs and buts. What is it? Ifs and buts. It all relates to that stuff, right? If and buts. Hindsight 2020. All that stuff. All right. Again, I'm not a fan of it. Because it's like, because like you're asking about, if I only knew blah blah. So yeah, that's practically what hindsight 2020 means, right? It's like, if I only knew, again, so if, right? If and buts. Again, not a fan. So it's like, if I only knew that blank, right? Blank, whatever you want to say. All right. So for example, I don't know. If I only knew, I don't know, what was it? If I only knew that staying in school would not disappoint my parents, I would have stayed in school, right? That's kind of like the hindsight 2020. So yeah, so that's an example. Again, just an example, right? I'm a disappointment. I'm a disappointment to my parents. It's alright, we're all good here. But yeah. So that's the same as hindsight 2020, right? It's like, okay, alright, so because like, when someone comes to me about like stuff like that, I'm just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, that's like a way of saying like, like kind of like dwelling on the past, right? I guess you would say. And I'm just not a fan of it. It's just, as soon as I hear something like that, like my mind just immediately shuts it out. Like, okay, all right, because I don't. It's like it's the same as again, one of the analogy we use here is there's no point in crying over spilled milk, because the milk's already spilt. It's like it's spilt. You crying isn't gonna put the milk isn't gonna make its way back into the carton, so so that's kind of one of the sayings. So yeah, like stuff like that, right? So that's why whenever I hear someone say stuff like that, they're like, it's like, hindsight 2020, we could have done this, blah blah. It's like, okay, coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? Stuff like that, if, ands, buts, blah. So when I hear anything like that, my mind just immediately shuts off, because it's like, okay, I don't care. You had to do, because cause me, like, cause my mindset is all right. My mindset, all right. So Nightmares, my mindset works is again. First of all, minimum effort, low hanging fruit. All right, we avoid any and all situations if possible. If it requires more than that. So having to think back about stuff like that is just requires effort, so we avoid it. But that's kind of so that's why my mind shuts it off. So how my mind works is okay. What are we gonna do next? Is practically just how my mind works. All right, that's the most simplest way I can explain how my mind works. Is all right. What we're gonna do next? So, yeah. Kind of keep it simple, right? which is the only one I do like is that one. All right, so if you don't know, there's an acronym known as KISS, right? KISS. So what it stands for is keep it simple, stupid. So yeah, that's why I try to keep it to, because anything else, because like, I hate, again, not the smartest. I'm not the smartest. I only have half a brain cell. It kind of stopped developing after halfway, right? So, half a brain cell here. So, anything that requires, too much, like any complexity, and my brain just shuts it out. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. But yeah. So again, that's just something that's happened this week that kind of brought to my attention. Yeah. Oh, but let's see. This weekend, what else do we have planned for this? I don't think I have anything else planned for this weekend. I just got a lot of chores to do. Okay. I think last weekend, I did tell you guys one of the chores I had to do was cut the grass. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Because weather was cold. So the weather where I'm at is supposed to be really nice, from what I see. Again, trust issues. All right, I got trust issues. If you weren't aware, Nightmares, I got this guy has trust issues. All right. So yeah, we'll see how the weather is. But again, if the weather is nice, then of course, yeah, I got some chores to do. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, we're at 2:30. That's great. Hold on. Don't mind the tracking. Oh, put that down. Okay. Okay. Any scuff? Nope. Okay. Good. We're good. Oh man, this I guess I kind of get it now. This again, what I'm using is I got the valve index. But yeah, this is. Ooh, I can kind of see why people don't like it. The headset is it's putting a lot of pressure. Oops, putting a lot of pressure on my face. But ooh. All right. Let's see. What else can we? Do I have any other stories to tell you guys? Well, actually, I do have quite a few stories that I could share, but which one? There's actually I'll save that one for later. Yeah, I'll talk about that story later. Let's see. Come on, voices. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, that's right. Well, going off of this earlier in the stream conversation, yeah, I wouldn't. Nah, let's not go there again. We covered that. We beat that horse already. Let's move on. Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, since we have some time here, yeah, let's go ahead and cover what's gonna happen next at least. Alright, so tomorrow, so actually what time? We'll just say it's still Friday. So next stream will be Saturday. Again for us, Saturday. For everybody else, I don't know. Figure it out. Will be Saturday. Again, we'll go ahead and do the same thing. Again, though, as I stated, that will be my, well, not last, but one of my final stream. This will be my final stream before I go on a long break, right? Because again, oh yeah, which brings me then, how do you guys count your week? Do you guys count? Do you guys count it Sunday through Saturday is the week, like the full week? Oh, excuse me. Or do you count it? What was it? What did I say? All right, so yeah, Sunday through Saturday is the week, or do you guys count Monday through Sunday as the week? Because I think everyone does look at it differently in different parts of the world, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, well, anyways, let me know, Nightmares, how you guys see it. How I see it, how I track it is I track my week goes from Sunday to Saturday, right? So Saturday will then therefore be the end of the week for me. So yeah, so reason why I said that was because tomorrow, Saturday, for me, will be one of my final streams before I go on this long break. Yeah, so it is. So yeah, that will be the plan. Again, like I said, because today is the Friday stream. Again, like I said, I always give you guys, what the weekend stream is, because that's when I'll have more concrete information on which day of the weekend we're gonna stream. And again, so yeah, so being that today is Friday, yep, it is confirmed. Saturday will be the final stream before we go on the break. So yeah, again, I do it's kind of a love-hate thing, because again, what I'm pursuing is something that I that I do want to do, that I do have interest in, but again, it's for personal reasons. So it by no means is gonna unfortunately benefit stream. So yeah, it's just something I'm pursuing personally, so that's why I do like it, or love what I'm gonna be doing, except for being that I hate it, because again, it has nothing to do with the stream, so it's not gonna benefit the stream in any way, so everything's gonna be on pause. So that's why I hate it, because again, I do have some ideas on what I want to do for the stream, but unfortunately, yeah, while I'm on this 2-month pause, it's not for the stream, it's just for something else entirely, so everything's on pause. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could kind of share what I have already maybe tomorrow, since it's gonna be one of the last streams for a while. So yeah, I guess I could share a little bit of what, again, because I do, like I said, I do have some projects lined up that I do want to do for the stream. I guess I could share some of that. I guess I could share some of what I have in the works tomorrow. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Give you guys a little sneak peek. Yeah. So yeah, we could do that. Yeah. But again, yeah. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. And then of course, yeah. I'll probably also put again, I really do have to stay on top of it. Social media. Again, I was never. Okay, let's be honest. I'm not a fan of or rather, I just never seen. How should I put this so it's easy to understand? I was never. Look, I understand there was. There is a. Talking about social media, I didn't use it as much, because I've never really used it like social media, right? Because I've never seen the appeal. Yeah, there we go. I've never seen the appeal to it, because everything I do, you know, I do it with like anything I want to do. I did like IRL stuff, right? Because I just enjoy doing stuff like that. Yeah. So being that I was more to IRL stuff, being active and all that, I never really found the appeal for social media, so I never really been knowledgeable about it. But again, I am getting turned around on that now. I do see the appeal, but again, I'm just so not good at it. So I'm still working on it, nightmares. So don't worry. But yeah, so I'll definitely put out a tweet tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely put out a tweet tomorrow. Again, like I said, I'm not the best at it because again, you know, fortunately, I never seen the appeal of it until recently, right? So now I do see that there's an appeal to it, why people enjoy it, why you nightmares get the little dopamines of it. I mean, for me though, I don't care. I just, the reason why like I said, while I do understand appeal, it's still not something that appeals to me directly. But again, I do understand it nonetheless. So yeah, I'm working to get more accustomed to it. So yeah, I understand I'm not that keen on it, but yeah. But again, I'll probably shoot out a tweet before the final stream before I go on this pause here. But yeah. With that being said as well, it's the weekend before I go on the pause, so I'm probably gonna just relax a little bit, enjoy myself. No, not do anything too crazy, I don't think. Probably see if I can weird some people out, but that's about it. No, just regular stuff. Alright, so with that being said, I think we can just jump into the game, have some fun. I think we could play a little better, right? Yeah, I think we could play more. Yeah, because we usually only able to squeeze like two to three games. So yeah, let's go ahead, jump into the card game, play a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, so nightmares, with that being said, bear with me. Put you guys gonna be jumping around for a bit. Let's see if we can squeeze like 5 games or something, because that is technically what I want to do. But again, trying to stay consistent with my streams here. Alright, nightmares. So we are back at it again. Again, if you don't know, this is called 3 Card Monty because there are 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. And of course, nightmares as a collective, you guys choose from these 3 cards. Oh, see, my tracking's not the best right now. It's drifting. Uh-oh. My track. Did one of my tracking die? No, I just charged it. Okay, we're good. Alright, so again, back to the game. Again, this is known as 3-card Monty Nightmares because there's 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. We have 2 jokers. We got 2 jokers. Oh my gosh. Come on. Wow, is that really my tracking? Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. My tracking's not too good. Well, like I said, right? There was no scuff. This won't be a dummy stream. Uh-oh. Are you guys seeing that? No, you guys are still seeing the cards. Okay, good. Because you guys do not want to see what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Tracking's good. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, let's see if I can explain it. Alright. Okay, so 3 cards again. Hence why the name 3-card Monty. You want to choose from these 3 cards, Nightmares collectively as a whole. Again, 1 card. Don't know why I got emphasize that so much. Alright, so you got, because you guys, again, Nightmares as a whole, collectively as a whole, you guys got to choose 1 card. So therefore, you guys only have, meaning that guys a collective, you only get one card. Okay, and my tracking is frozen again. Come on. Give me a second. Okay. What is wrong with the tracking today? It's worse than usual. Oh, there was an update. I totally forgot. Oh, man. I hate it when... If there's an update... Alright. So there's an update. Again, I usually do need to do some testing. I usually test it out first. Before I go live, but... This was done. This update was last minute. Alright, so again, 3-card Monte. 1, 2, 3. You want to... Oh, come on. Alright, looks like I gotta do this standing up. Okay. My tracking is freezing in place. Alright, so again, 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. You want to avoid the 2 jokers. You want to choose and find Lady Love. That is the name of the game here. Okay. Okay, come on. Alright. And now, with that being said, let's go ahead and shuffle. And with that, the game begins, Nightmares. Alright, so... what are we looking at? We have the left, the middle, and the right. Nightmares, how are we feeling? Where do you think we can find Lady Love at, huh? Again, you want to avoid the jokers. Jokers are not your friend. But again, I don't know, maybe it depends on what you're looking for. Maybe you don't need a friend. Maybe you're not looking for a friend. Alright. So, if I was to choose Nightmares, I would say Lady Love is behind that middle card. And is she behind that middle card? Let's see if she's behind that middle card. And look at that, Nightmares. She is. See? I am. Sometimes you just get lucky. You know? Oh, and yeah, with that being said as well, again, this game is not about winning or losing, Nightmares. It's about testing your luck, right? That's all we're here for. Just want to see how many points everyone's put into their luck So that's all it is. Oh, see, told you this. It's drifting. It's drifting. I'm so sorry about that. Immersion broken. Alright, so again. Left, middle, and right. What are we thinking our selection's gonna be today, Nightmares? Oops. If I was to choose, I would choose Lady Love is behind the right card. But again, Nightmares, like I said, I wouldn't follow my advice. So you probably should you know, kind of take that into account when you hear advice from me. And again, when you do take it, hear me give advice, and if you do want to take it, that is all at your own risk. So I said the right? Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, see, unfortunately, like I said, right? Sometimes you just gotta not trust people. See, sometimes you gotta doubt some advice, right? Maybe they're coming from someone who's someone you shouldn't be listening to. Alright, so anyway, let's go and give it a try again. Alright, so again, fresh deal with 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3 chance. What are those odds? To be honest, I like those odds. Don't really get those odds anywhere else. Alright, so if it was me, Nightmares, I would choose that right card again. Maybe we just lucked out last time. Maybe you might have just dumped some more points into your luck pool. I don't know. What do we say, huh? The right. I'm gonna choose the same one again. Let's see how we do. Come on. And look at that, Nightmare. See? Somebody just dumped a bunch of points into their luck stat. See? All good, right? Alright. Actually, we probably only got one more game, which is fine. Alright. Last game for the night. What are we thinking? Left, middle, or right? If it was me, Nightmares, the only choice we have yet to select is the left card. What are we thinking? Is that left card? Is that where Lady Love is? Oh no, that's a good point. Human behavior on how they choose. That is one thing I'm rather interested in, right? Is the decision-making process of humans. I find it rather intriguing. Because, see, there's some who will not choose, like, for example, right? There's some who will not make the same decisions, a third, fourth, fifth time, whatever have you, solely on the base that they don't believe the odds are gonna be the same thing again, third, fourth, fifth times in a row, whatever. that is purely illogical, right? Because the logic here is that it doesn't matter, right? You still have, whether you pick that same choice before, it still has the same odds, 1 in 3. You know, it doesn't mean that, oh, because you already, like for example, right? Say if Lady Love had been on the middle card 2, 3, 4 times in a row, the next time there's human beings who will not make the same selection solely just because they don't believe it will be that same card that X amount of times, right? But no, logic would imply that, you know, it still could. The chances are still 1 in 3. So they would opt out from choosing that one to choose a different one. And that's when they would be wrong. Because again, that decision process is flawed. Because the odds of it being that same card again has not changed. But again, I'm not here to judge. Actually, we are here to judge. It's just there's no right or wrong. Because yeah, you could be right too. Because again, 1 in 3, right? So that means 2 out of 3, it would not be that card. So, again, with that being said, I think that kind of wraps up. So let's go ahead and come on. Let me go ahead and bring you guys over to my resting place. We'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Alright, okay, there we go. Alright. Nightmares, I am here. Let's go ahead and close the door. And with that being said, Nightmares, welcome to my mattress fortress, where it's comfy all around. Get it? All around? Oh, I'm so good. I kill myself. Alright. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap it up here, Nightmares. So first and foremost, again, Nightmares, thank you for joining me on today's stream. It's been fun. I had a good time. We finally finished it in a good time too. So yeah, pretty good. So I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. And Lurker Crew, much respect. I'm with you guys, gang. Lurker Crew gang, I'm with you guys. But yeah, with that being said, that's good. So we wrapped it up. Good timing. So next stream, again, like I already mentioned, will be Saturday, same time, same kind of same thing, same method here. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into our gaming session on that stream. And then after that, we'll go ahead and come back in here, hang out in our asylum. Yeah, that'll be not the last, but it'll be the final stream before I go on break. So yeah. And again, we'll probably play Jump King, see how long I can play that with, depends on my patience. And I do tend to, yeah, we'll see how my patience go. And then after that, if my patients do run thin, we'll go ahead and jump to another game. Most likely Phasmophobia, if anything. But yeah, so that'll be the plan. And then I'll also, yeah, again, like I said, I'm trying to get better at social media. So I'll send out a tweet as well. Yeah. So when will I be back? Again, like I said, 2.5 months. We'll see. Hopefully it is 2.5 months. The dates are, again, it is quite far out. So I don't have anything concrete yet. But again, we'll see. So, but again, it's nothing bad. It's something I'm pursuing that I have that I always wanted to pursue, or I have some interest in it. So hence why I'm pursuing it. But yeah, with that being said, that'll be the plan here. But yeah, on that, I hope you guys had a good time. I did. But yeah, with that being said, let's go and wrap it up here. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm done for night. I mean, like, streaming's done, but I think I'll probably hang out a little bit more, because it is kind of my last weekend before the break or the pause. So yeah, I think I'll probably stick around and have some more fun, but not for streaming though. But yeah, with that being said though, again, appreciate you guys' time. Hope you guys had a good time as much as I did. And I hope you guys do, stay productive over this weekend, or I don't know, just have a good time. So yeah, it is the weekend though. So yeah, hope you guys had a good weekend. I'll see you guys next stream if you guys are able to make it. But yeah, with that being said, let's go and wrap it up here. So as always, nightmares. Hopefully the voices keep you guys company, and nightmares, I'll catch you all in your sleep. Deuces.